Welcome, everyone, to another episode of Riz Talks. I'm your host, Riz, philosopher by day. Today, we're diving into the one addiction no rehab can fix, our addiction for more, competing with the Jones. Our motto here is think again, based on facts and the truth. Carl Sagan said, the truth may be puzzling, it may take some work to grapple with it. It may be counterintuitive, it may contradict deeply held prejudices. It may not be consonant with what we desperately want to be true. But our preferences do not determine what's true. So, to pause, reflect, and see what's hiding beneath the glitter of modern life, because history has taught us one thing is that the biggest mistakes often wear the nicest packaging. Today's question is overproduction and overconsumption not just killing the planet, but killing humanity itself? Don't worry, I'll keep it light. From industrial revolution to industrial addiction, let's roll back the tape to the 18th century, the dawn of the Industrial Revolution. Before that, humanity produced just enough to survive. You made your own shoes, baked your own bread, and shopping meant trading your goat for some grain. Then came the steam engine in 1765, and everything exploded. In 1800, global production output was limited by muscle and wind. By 1900, machines had multiplied that capacity by over 100 times. We started producing steel, cars, textiles, and soon dreams. Fast forward to 2025, and global manufacturing output is over 16 trillion annually. That's roughly 200 times more than the early 19th century. And the irony, most of it's stuff we don't need. In the last 70 years, humanity has extracted more raw materials than in all previous human history combined globally. We have entered what scientists call the Anthropocene. Anthropocene is defined as a geological and ecological era characterized by significant human impact on the Earth systems, leading to disturbances in natural processes and uncertain outcome for future generations. We've literally changed the crust of the Earth. We wanted to make a mark on the world. Turns out it's mostly plastic. The buffet of excess, food for thought. In 1900, the average person consumed around 2,200 calories a day. By 2025, that's risen to over 3,000, mostly from processed foods. We now waste 1.3 billion tons of food every year. Roughly one third of everything we produce goes to waste. Meanwhile, nearly a billion people still go hungry. That's not just inequality, that's cosmic irony. We managed to build a food system so efficient it can waste perfectly good food faster than ever before. And here's the kicker: food production alone accounts for 26% of global greenhouse gas emissions. We're literally heating the planet to keep supermarket shelves photogenic. If aliens were ever to visit Earth and see us burning forests to grow soy for cattle to make burgers we throw away, they're going to put up a do not disturb sign around the solar system. So, the fabric of our vanity includes fast fashion, the fashion industry, a masterpiece of marketing built on human insecurity and polyester. Before 1850, people owned maybe 3 to 5 outfits in a lifetime. Now, the average person buys 68 garments a year. Not the fashion elite who cannot be seen in the same dress twice and throw away a good $1,000 dress if they see someone else wearing it first. We produce 100 billion clothing items annually, but 92 million tons, 2 million tons of textile waste ends up in landfills. Each cotton shirt drinks 2,700 liters of water. That's a 2.5 year supply for one person. Fashion now cycles weekly. Meanwhile, fast fashion factories in Bangladesh may pay workers less than $3 a day, so we get a $12 shirt and they get 12-hour shifts. Let's talk cars, corporations, and the carbon circus. Humanity's love affair with horsepower. In 1900, there were 8,000 cars on the planet Earth. By 1950, 50 million. Today, over 1.5 billion vehicles. And each new car emits, on average, 4.6 metric tons of carbon dioxide per year. Yet, More than 90% of cars sit idle most of the time. Corporations now mass produce goods faster than nature can absorb the waste. The top 100 companies account for over 70% of global emissions. If greed were a renewable energy source, we'd have solved the energy crisis decades ago. We care about the planet, says the CEO, boarding his private jet to a climate conference. The AI era now, the automation and amplified appetite era, has come, and this is the next revolution. On one hand, it promises efficiency, self optimizing supply chains, predictive waste reduction, greener production methods. On the other hand, AI could accelerate consumption beyond human restraint. Imagine algorithms perfectly predicting your next impulse buy, AI generated ads whispering, "You deserve this." Virtual influencers wearing AI designed fast fashion you can buy with one click. By 2030, it could increase global GDP by 15% to over $18 trillion, and global energy use would increase by over 20%. AI is the world's smartest assistant and capitalism's greatest enabler. We may soon live in a world where algorithms don't just predict what we'll consume, they'll decide it for us. Are we doomed? On this trajectory, here's the forecast. By 2050, global waste will increase by further 70% from what it is today. Plastic in oceans might outweigh the fish. Average global temperature could rise by 2.7 degrees centigrade, triggering irreversible tipping points. 1 in 5 species will face extinction. Could that be us? And by 2100, parts of major cities, including Mumbai, Miami, Jakarta, could be underwater. Not to mention resource wars, migration crises, and the psychological toll of living in a civilization that knows it's on fire but keeps shopping. So, to conclude, we've gone from survival to surplus to self destruction, all in just 3 centuries. Overproduction made us powerful, overconsumption made us prisoners. The problem isn't just economic, it's existential. We are the first species capable of knowing we're in danger and still clicking add to cart. But it doesn't have to end this way. We can invent machines that learn, perhaps we can learn too, to slow down, to choose better, to redefine what enough. So here's my question for you. How can you help? Thank you for joining me on this journey through the tangled web of progress and peril. Are we living in a way that leaves this world better than we found it? Think again, challenge ideas, share the message. This is Rich Talks. Be curious, be kind, and come back for more.